not enjoying that Monday, you guys. Like, I'm on the way home from therapy. Oh my gosh, it was such a good session today, you guys. Like, I was talking to her about, well, since I've been going to therapy, I have been talking to her about me feeling like I'm always taking the first initial step when it comes to, you know, interacting with my friends. And not saying that my friends don't interact with me or they take that first step, but I think it was just more of me just trying to make sure that I was a good friend to everybody. So I think that's where a lot of that, you know, helped with, you know, creating my anxiety. But then once I realized that my real close friends, you know, they're not like that. You know, I don't know why I was having those self-conscious, subconscious thoughts like that with people that I have been friends with and consider them to be sisters literally for over 10 years. You know, and I think a part of that was just coming from having friends in the past that I had been friends with for a prolonged period of time. And I guess feeling that, you know, with those friendships failing, that I felt like I was going to do the same thing with these friendships. But I've come to the realization that even with friendships, it's the same thing as having a personal, intimate relationship with your partner. You know, and it's a give and take relationship. You know, and nobody is perfect, but if you are a good friend and they're a good friend to you, and you both actually care about both of y'all's well-being, that's a friend. That's a really good, true friend. You know, one that really cares about you, you know, is going to check up on you. You don't have to talk on the phone every night, you know, or be blowing up their phone and all that other kind of stuff. And that's what I'm appreciative of with my friends, you guys. Like, we don't talk on the phone every night. We don't talk weekly. We don't talk bi-weekly. We catch up with each other because we all have our own individual lives. And you know, and I'm in a way gracious of that, because, you know, you don't have to know all your friends' business, you know, but if you're considered like a best friend, then, you know, you guys are like family. And, you know, if it's like that, then, you know, with family, you don't talk to your family probably every day. I know some people do, but I don't talk to mine every day, you know, so I guess that's what I really have learned to, you know, realize with my close relationships with my friends. You know, speaking of that, you guys, last Thursday when I went to lab, I actually had like a panic attack in class. Like, but I don't think nobody really knew it except for myself. And I realized that I was freaking out because, you know, I guess because I was at a university, but I've been in college for the last 3-4 years of my life, longer than that, you know. And it's just like, what the fuck are you afraid of, Esther? Like, you've been a college student, you've done this before, it's no different, it's just that it's just a different school. And so I guess once I accepted that, you know, I got over my panic attack in class. So, you know, I was freaking out, my hands were shaking, you guys, like literally my hands were fucking shaking. And I was just like, no bitch, you are having a panic attack. Like, this is for real, this is not normal, you know, nervousness, anxiousness. Like, I was literally having a panic attack. Like, it felt like I was almost going to pass out in class. So I know y'all probably laughing at me or whatever, but I don't give a fuck. This is just the real raw truth of my life. And a bitch is having a panic attack in class, but once I got over the panic attack, and what I did to get over it was that I started focusing on the class. I started focusing on the lecture and what the teacher was discussing. And I stopped focusing on all the other classmates in my class, because everybody was just looking at me for the simple fact that, you know, I came into class with my shit. I came to class with all my stuff ready. So I guess I was kind of like freaking out, I guess, because I thought I was over prepared for class. But fuck that. You're supposed to be prepared for class. So why was I freaking out to begin with, you know? So yes, I had my books. I had all my lectures printed out. I had all my handouts printed out. I had all the exercises printed out. I have a calendar in each one of my binders per class explaining, and it's for myself, so I can keep a record of what is due, when I'm going to study, how I'm going to study. And with that, and realizing that I was having a panic attack over the simple stupid ass fact that I thought I was over prepared for class, and freaking out because I was going to the university, I had to realize that that was just fucking stupid. You know, so I'm glad I did. I'm glad I got over that. So now I'm actually looking forward to going to lab Thursday night. For the simple fact is that I know that I'm prepared and that I'm on my shit. You know, and I guess to not feel intimidated by another race in the simple fact that, you know, I'm an African American woman, you know, in a human anatomy and physiology course where it's predominantly white. And with me living here in Pensacola, it's kind of hard, you guys, because, you know, I'm not a racist by no means, but it kind of makes it hard here in Pensacola because when people of a different race look at you and they see that you're not just a stereotypical African American, that you can actually come into class, you know, and actually know something about the class, you know, and not be a dummy, you know, and not come in there not prepared for class and all that kind of stuff, you know, it kind of throws people for a loop, you know.
Y'all, I'm finna show y'all how baby twisting.
She said I be twisting, y'all. I want to see this on camera. I'm twisting.
Keep walking. Where you going? The Nissan look like it got Lexa written all over it. Do it look like? What? Do it look like I could? It's not my car. Now that's what I've been telling babe. It's not my car.
Well, I be twisting. That's why she was filming. I was like, we was in the house. She was like, yeah, you be twisting. She told me how I be walking and stuff. And I was just like, for real?
She do, and then she got these niggas at workout that be like,
it be like creep.
Like they want her for real.
And I don't be like
when I call up to her job and stuff, like you should have heard this man like on the phone Friday. He was like, I think she gone. I was like, all right then, nigga, cool.
For real?
Yeah, Mike. I was like, man, miss me with all this shit. I said, y'all got y'all little bras at home. Shit, fuck that. Chicken sandwich.
Chicken.
Y'all better get them chicken sandwiches before they go off.
I know, they have them specials. We had one, when was that? Saturday? Mm-hmm. We had ate one Saturday, y'all. $5. Woo, that bun was so damn good. I'm gonna give me some barbecue sauce. They gonna give me that barbecue sauce. Yeah, I know they be trying. What did that lady say? 16 cents?
Yeah.
For a little, I don't know what the fuck it is. Paying 16 cents for that smile. I was like, what the hell? But she did read back. She did hit me up on that rebound though. Cause she wanted to put an extra one up in there. Yeah. So after that, I was like, all right, she cool. I was being black for a minute. I was being black for a minute.
They can't deal without barbecue sauce.
I do. I like barbecue sauce like on my sandwich.
Damn, what the fuck they got?
I know this like crazy.
They feeling like us right now. He was coming in the yellow line.
I know, he was going like 20. I was like, nigga, you do not see these cars pulling up behind you.
Fuck your car.
But y'all
told you.
Miss Joe was like, can I get some? Oh, thank you. Can I get some barbecue sauce?
You a young ass slut.
That bitch just...
She better give me some mayonnaise and mustard.
Thank you.
Hey. Get the mayonnaise and mustard.
Wait a minute, babe. Can I get some mayonnaise and mustard too? You didn't give me a chance. She closed that window up fast.
Give me my mayonnaise and mustard, man.
Thank you.
Oh shit.
We got the package.
Oh, that chicken smells good. They smell like they got fresh golden crispy chicken.
Yep, it better be cooked.
This the one ain't got that old grease.
Yep, they got that new grease.
September the 4th, y'all.
So it's coming on September 4th.
I don't know. It's my birthday.
I know, babe. Birthday is Friday. Turn up. Turn up. Let's see another year. Get that right, please.
Now that I'm gonna be 20 25 shit, I can do like everything now. You know, sometimes shit be like 21 and up, and then others be like 25 and up. So, I'm like, I'm 25
What
years old.
25 and up place have you been to?
I'm
or
just
even
saying,
know about?
No, I'm just saying.
What are places like that? Like 25
The Post was
up?
doing it at one time.
Oh yeah, that is right. Oh, and the Apollo was too.
Yeah.
But the Apollo
You
ain't
can't
doing
even
that
get
no more.
here. You can't even get in a rated R movie. Unless after a certain time, you can't even buy 2 tickets without being 25. So man, you know I can do that now. Shit.
And then after 9 o'clock, if
you had to be accompanied by a 25-year-old
adult if you're like 18.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I got a little bit more privileges now, so I'm gonna be 25.
It didn't used to be like that though. Homework.
I think the way to be a successful
You gotta take a test.
is to truly help women feel
So
better, getting dressed.
that's what I'm trying to do right now. And it is now 7:47. So, oh y'all, for dinner we had McDonald's. Y'all haven't tried that buttermilk chicken, y'all need to. It's good. This is the second time we've had it. Y'all, we waiting on Black Ink Crew to come on. I know, I'm ready to get my laugh on. I'm ready to see Sky. Sky is funny. What's your favorite? Who's your favorite cast member? Mine is Sky. Sky and Sassy. I like those. They are my 2 favorites. Who your 2 favorites? You like Sky?
And Teddy Rooks. And
Teddy Rooks cool, but he a hoe.
Teddy Rooks and the other.
I just hate to hear
What happened to the boy?
Oh shit.
The other.
Oh, Walt.
What happened to Walt?
Yeah, I knew Walt wasn't on the first episode.
What was Walt there?
No, he was not there. I don't think Walt was on the first episode of Black Ink Crew. Good morning. Yeah. Thank you. And y'all, like, I'm so proud of myself. I picked up breakfast before work. Yeah. So I'm so proud of myself. I'm gonna be at work like a little bit early, but child, I'll be hanging back in the car. I don't know, y'all. It's like I like to socialize, and lately, I must be honest, like this past year, I have like been in like complete hibernation. Like I have not been hanging out really like as much as I used to with people, and it wasn't that I didn't want to. It was just that I guess I was so focused with school, because you know you get down to I was down to the last 2 semesters, and I was just like, you know, well technically 3. I went to school all last year. I went spring, summer, and fall, and you know, I mean, I did. I just basically just like withdrew. Like, you know, they consider me a friend, you know, and I just lately I was beating myself up about, you know, not being a good friend, you know, not being a good girlfriend, like not being a good daughter. Just like I was just beating myself up because I felt like I was being selfish. Guys, like I was like literally like beating myself up, you know, even though I was like grinding, working, you know. Well, I was like, and then plus 2 last year I was working like for 6 months I was working like over 40 hours a week. I was working between 45 to 50 hours a week and going to school full-time on top of that, so I didn't have time to really do anything except for eat, sleep, and shit, you know. And then I started working out here at the end of last year at my new job, you know, finally set schedule and all that. So, you know, I was just still like, you know, maintaining my school, you know, I was studying, you know, I was just like on my shit the last year for school, just trying to make sure I got finished. So I'm kind of tired right now, you know, and so I guess I'm just trying to make sure that people understand that like I haven't been coming around, you know, and all this other kind of stuff. It's not that I didn't want to, it's just, you know, I just didn't have the time, you know, and I just, you know, and I in with school, with me having to work full time, you have to make the choice to either sacrifice and study and grind and do what you're supposed to do with that school work. So if that means, you know you want to fucking go out. It was plenty of nights I knew I wanted to go out, but I had like a fucking paper due, and you bitch, you know you got an exam coming up that next week, in the middle of the week or the beginning of the week, and you know it's the weekend, so it's just like, no, I need to stay home, do this paper, and fucking study, and then probably to go ahead and do some other homework so I can be ahead for the week, so I won't be tired when I'm coming home from work. That's what the fuck I have been doing. That's why ain't nobody been seeing me. Like It's not that, you know, I ain't want to be fucked with nobody. It's just that, you know, when you're trying to get your life situated, sometimes you have to withdraw and get your life on track. And that's what I've been doing. Hey, lovies. So, it is Wednesday. Happy hump day. I vlogged a little bit for you guys yesterday, but not a lot. I was just in one of my kind of moods today, I guess. Well, yesterday, rather. And so now I'm on the way home, and I don't have therapy today. I don't even have class tonight. So I'm just gonna go home and chill out and just do a little bit more studying. I have 2 papers that are due at the end of this month, so I have like 2 weeks, but I need to start on that pronto. I don't want to procrastinate. And me and Babe were supposed to go play basketball later on, so I'll probably vlog that for you guys if at all possible. Because she thinks I don't know how to play basketball. It's just like, I can play some basketball. Like, I'm not a professional, nothing like that, or I haven't played basketball like in high school or like any like community team or anything like that. But I mean, if you watch it, then you pretty much have a sense of knowledge of it. So and plus we're trying to find alternative ways of like working out and having fun at the same time. So yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing today. For the month of September, I have a lot of videos planned for the month for my main channel, for Queen She Me. So if you guys haven't already, please head over to my main channel and subscribe. There's going to be a lot of natural hair stuff. I'm telling you, a lot of natural hair videos are coming up. Especially since I'll be doing a protective style within the next 2-3 weeks. Because we're going to Orlando this weekend, so I don't want to go ahead and try to put the protective style in before we go down there, you know. So, oh my gosh, like, I heard that heifer almost know that she just fucking almost clipped me. Because this girl would have clipped me, I'd have been getting a whole nother ride, honey. Full coverage, Blue State Farm, play with it. But, yeah, so I'm going to be doing a protective style video for you guys, depending on which one I want to do. But I have a lot of videos planned for you guys for the month of September. So I'm telling you, if you haven't subscribed to my main channel, I would love it if you guys would subscribe, because I'm going to be pumping out a lot of videos. Protective styling, you know, how to maintain your protective style. Also too, after taking out my protective style, I'm going to be doing a lot of hair tutorials, you know, on like tuck away styles, you know, because see, when winter time comes, you know, you want to tuck your strands away, especially when it starts getting cold. And one thing I must say that I learned this summer from being natural is that it's best to wear a protective style and to wear a functional protective style for the summertime. So next year I will definitely be more like really prepared, because from what I'm seeing now for my hair, you guys, as fast as it's growing and as healthy as it is growing, I know by next summer it's gonna be a lot longer than what it is now. And so what I'm wanting to do is just make sure that I protect my hair, so that way I won't have any damage. And I don't use any heat, and so I think that is a big part of why my hair is doing so well, you know, like growing and everything, because using a lot of heat, you know, it damages your hair. And with me living here in Florida, you guys, it's already hot. Even if you know, okay, now Mr. Tow Truck Man, y'all, I'm telling y'all, these people driving crazy today. Like, what the hell? And you know, with not using heat, you know, it really has helped with my hair growth, especially with my natural hair journey. And I'm glad I'm recognizing that. I don't think I will use heat anytime soon. I'm coming up on being 5 months natural, you guys. Matter of fact, within the next 3 days, it'll be 5 months that I've been fully natural. So I'm gonna have to do an update for you guys, because I did not do one for the month of August. So well, this one, well, when I do it, it will be talking about for the month of August pretty much. But I have seen a lot of growth, you guys, and I can't complain. And I know trimming and deep conditioning has been a big contributor to it. And deconditioning really helps to repair your hair. And I use 2 different kinds. I use an intensive treatment. Well, I'll take that back. I use 3. I use an intensive treatment conditioner by Cream of Nature. I use the Eden Body Works deconditioner, and I also use the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen, Grow, and Restore hair mask. And using those combination of those 3, you guys, like it's really been like a big time payoff, like for like my natural hair. And also too, I use a lot of products that have castor oil in it, and castor oil is really good for promoting hair growth and also making your hair thick. Because one of my co-workers, she came over to our building today, and she was like, oh my goodness, queen, she was like, your hair has been growing. She was like, it's so big now. She was like, it's so thick. She said, it's so healthy. And I was just like, well, I'm blessed, you know, somebody's noticing. Because, you know, after a while, you know, you get used to maintaining your hair, and you begin to think, well, is my hair growing or is it not growing? So also too, I'm going to be doing a transitioning journey video, because I want to also show like my hair growth while I was transitioning and up till now being 4 or 5 months natural. Because I think it'll just be good for myself, so that way, one, you know, I'll know where my hair, how my hair is doing along my, you know, my journey, so that I'll be able to look back and reference to it. And 2, to also give people an insight on how your hair can drastically change from when you're transitioning to being fully natural. So you guys, I'm telling you, September is going to be a big month for my channels. For the Queen She Me, my main channel, I am, because I really am excited. Especially like when I start getting really, you know, creative, you know, getting in tune with myself. And especially like when I write out a schedule for myself, I really get excited. And especially when it gets closer to the dates, to when I'm going to start filming them. So I'm excited, you guys. So just, you know, stay tuned, be patient with me. You know, I work full-time and I'm a full-time college student, and that takes up pretty much all my time, and being in a full-time relationship. So look at what we got to come home to today. After they've been promising us for the longest, we finally got some fucking ceiling fan. Neato. So when we had to run that AC as much, and so I'm up here looking at the Glam Twins. They just filmed their August favorites video. I love watching their videos. They're so sweet, and they're from Montgomery, and they stay in Atlanta. So they're neat. They're real sweet, and they're twins. So I'm sitting up here trying to edit this my thumbnail for my video. I'm gonna have 2 videos to upload for you guys to get ready with me, and also the Dollar Tree haul that I promised you guys. So yeah, lovies, be on the lookout for that. I'm happy we got the ceiling fan though, because in all honesty, our light bill is like really gonna go down big time. Cause really, it's only our bedroom that gets hot, and I don't know why, but it seems like in the last 3 apartments we've been in, it's always been the bedroom that seems like it gets the hottest. I'm gonna be getting a new camera soon, you guys. It's gonna be a Canon, I know for sure, because what I pretty much film with now is a Canon, and babe got this for me as a gift because I pretty much had asked her for it. And so I want to start using this camera just solely for my vlogging channel, and then I want to have my other camera where it's set up at home, where I don't have to worry about you know, trying to set up this camera and then set up. Let me type this in here. Y'all gonna be like, she can't type, but I can. It's just how I'm laying on the bed. I know that wasn't her just then, because she only got to 4:30. Somebody's alarm sounded like hers, you guys. So y'all, we are on the way to the park, right? They said she gonna whip me at basketball. I want to see this. I'm gonna spank that ass, spank that ass. I'm gonna be smacking your ass, spanking your ass. And and the thing is, whoever wins don't have to cook dinner. So I'm finna win because I don't feel like cooking. I gotta wash my hair. So no, I'm finna win. I don't know. You think Confederate? I don't think they had basketball goals. I don't remember seeing. I ain't never seen basketball goals. But we finna find us a part, and hopefully I can set the camera up so that way, you know, just show who won and who lost. We're gonna see who's gonna win. My ball.